Hello everyone, welcome to Manga Hub. Here you can get different manhwa which you can watch for free. If you like the video, please like, subscribe and comment, which will motivate me to upload videos. Enjoy the video. Calm down. Shush. It's alright. This is not a battlefield, that was a total lie. At least to me, this house is a battlefield where I spend each day with a mad dog. Daily guest: the mad dog, complete. Congratulations. You took 10 seconds less than before to calm down. Will you please let me go now? Please let me go. Oh, here he goes again. This crazy dog never gets straight to the point. What is it this time? Stay with me. He won't even speak unless I ask him a question, and he won't dare to hug me after telling me to stay. It's going to take forever for him to make his debut in high society. Yeah. I'll stay. And just like that, I start my day with a burning desire to quit my job, as usual. How did I end up here? All this suffering began with a single mission that I was forced to take on. May God's blessing be with you. I'm honored to meet you, Chief Priestess. The chief priests or priestesses are the heads of each temple. The ranking system of Leclean's temples is pretty straightforward yet rigorous. The 7 children of God, the high priests, those who oversee all the temples in each region, the archpriestess, the heads of each temple, the chief priests, and here I am, just a humble dog in the wheel of this system, nothing more than an ordinary priestess. If I were just starting my job, I'd be feeling honored and thrilled. DIARIN as a rookie priestess, and if I already had some experience under my belt, I'd probably be feeling anxious, wondering what I might have done wrong. Diaran, 1 year into her job, but after 7 years of going through all sorts of *T at this job, without any impressive family background or connections. Priestess DIARIN, we've been serving God together for quite a while now, haven't we? This position holds no honor, and it's certainly not my fault either. There were some difficulties along the way, but you've handled them exceptionally. It's just a disaster. Chief Priestess, oldie, BOSS, brace yourself. Shush. TTY tasks incoming, Life sucks. I appreciate that, so what is it that you'd like me to do, Chief Priestess? I'm always stuck with the tough jobs since I don't have any connections or authority. And even if I do them well, I don't get promoted. I did refuse and throw tantrums at first. I even rolled around on the ground in tears, only to realize the most I could do was just accept my fate. I'm glad you catch on quickly. You're quite the experienced priestess, after all. Let's see what kind of crappy task you have for me this time. Bring it on. Come at me. I'll get whatever I can out of it this time. You'll be assisting someone who's struggling with the after effects of war to adapt to society. Ugh. No. I can't. I don't know how. I'm a priestess and I know nothing about war. I hate fighting. I hate blood. RGH. You've been to the battlefield twice already, so I'm sure you'll handle this just fine. No. Yes, I've been there twice. But now you want me to help treat trauma. They need God's protection more than anybody else. Only those who've been to the battlefield truly understand its devastation. The priests sent their tend to the physical and mental injuries of the soldiers, WHO have been utterly broken. But returning to their daily lives after the war is a different story altogether, as our job is simply to help them continue fighting. With important families and connections influencing them, Leclean's temples are no longer charity organizations. If they're sending an experienced priestess like me despite HOWM understaffed we are, it means the situation is pretty serious. We are likely dealing with a HIGH ranking noble at the very least. I'd say I'm the one WHO needs that help the most. If someone like me with no connections goes here, I might end up without anyone ever finding out. Why don't you just think of it this way? You're giving a sip of water to someone who's dying of thirst. But what if I end up dying because of that? Well, then you'll find eternal peace in God's embrace. Then why don't you do it yourself, huh? Do you think I was born yesterday? I have 7 years of experience. The last time I believed that statement was 7 years ago. Of course, I know that I have no choice but to obey when I'm in such a low position. However, then what if it's so painful that I just want to die? Translation: what's in it for me? I'm going to get as much as I can out of this. I won't be a pushover. WHO always says yes. Well, I know that things will get very complicated for you if I run away. If you want me to risk my life, you'd better offer a realistic and specific reward. Can't you just go? You can fire me if you want. As a RULE, priests cannot make their own money. So no matter how hard I work, there's no personal gain for me. Goodbye, keep doing your best. I will never be yours. Why is sweat dripping from my eyes? But I didn't mind. I grew up in the temple, so it was something natural for me. DIARIN, as a young girl, born yesterday, God will provide salvation. Then I'll keep grinding and work tirelessly for you. I was simply grateful to have a roof over my head and not be starving to death. DIARIN, sent to the battlefield, worn out, But I changed my mind after almost dying several times on the battlefield. Even if I work my butt off and end up dying as a LOW ranking priestess, nobody will ever acknowledge my efforts. Save me. AARGH, the only one looking out for you is yourself. That's life. So I made up my mind to stop being such a pushover. If they try to send me there by threatening me again, I won't put up with their bullcrap. I'll run away. I know very well how outstanding you are, Priestess DIARIN. In fact, it's to the point where I find it a shame the Central Temple hasn't ever noticed you. She took the bait. If you accomplish this task successfully, I am sure both the Central Temple and God's 7 children will acknowledge your achievement. This must be a promotion. If get lucky, might even land a HIGH ranking position at the Central Temple. Wreaked. Now we're talking. I can gladly accept this. Wherever God wants me to be, it's my duty as a priestess to accept his call. I'm more than happy to go wherever you order me to. WHO, do I need to help? Haha. I knew you would say that, Priestess Darren. These 2 will guide you there. You'll leave right away. Pardon. You will be serving a former soldier from 8th Battalion, the Berserkers who led the war to victory. Pardon. You mean those rabid dogs who don't even recognize their own allies and tear apart anyone they lay their eyes upon? Let's be precise, it is only one of those rabid dogs that you need to take care of. You can go now. I wish you luck. I hope you come back alive. Now that I think about it, the priestess' eyes were clearly saying to me, quit, please let me quit. You still have a long way to go. And what was waiting for dumb old me? Grr. Grr. Huff 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 grr. Grr. Was a problem that seemed impossible to handle.